Hey, it's Jang here again from Ultimate RC with a follow-up to yesterday's video where I did an open call for suggestions and requests for what RC I should review next. And the response has been overwhelming. I cannot believe how many comments came in such a short amount of time. As of the time that I'm filming this video segment right here, it's well over 400 comments, and I just published that other video yesterday. Lots and lots and lots of very differing opinions and different requests, which is great. It's always great to see just the breadth of interests that are out there. The only bad thing is that there were so many different requests of different vehicles that not a single vehicle out of all of them, not even one, was able to crack the 5% mark as far as just the total number of votes for that one vehicle relative to the total number of votes that were cast. So I really wanted this to be something where it would be all of y'all, like as a whole, in general, democratic process, if you will, selecting what you want me to do next. And honestly, with less than 5%, and there are a few of them that were in the 3 to 4% range, and that just really doesn't cut it in my eye. So I think that I've learned quite a lot from this just short little bit of time, and I will do things differently in the future. But for right now, I want to keep the momentum going and use all the input that you guys have given me. But what I've done is I've gone through and tallied up the votes and gotten the top 3 vehicles that were voted for. They were all very, very close in numbers of votes that were cast, and I want to do a runoff. So that's what this video here is about. I'm going to take the top 3, and I did a little bit of grouping where there were multiple versions of the same vehicle, and different people had voted on different versions of them. I just kind of grouped those together. Still didn't come to over 5% for any of them. But what you're going to do right now is make sure that you're viewing this video again on youtube.com, and you're going to cast a vote in this little runoff election here for one of the top 3 categories of vehicles. So here are the top 3 groups in random order. First, the XTM rail. If you want me to test the XTM rail next, then write a comment, a text comment on this video just saying XTM rail. That's it. Only put it in one time. Duplicate votes will be deleted. If you try to get cute and use multiple accounts, most of the time I'm able to tell when that has happened. Don't do that. Don't copy and paste it a billion times. Just put it in once. It'll make things much easier, much simpler. Second, the HPI Savage Flux series. There's the Flux HP, there's the Flux 2350. I'm gonna narrow that down for you, and this is gonna be for the Flux 2350. If you want me to review the Flux 2350, then write a text comment saying HPI Savage Flux. Of course, do realize that there are already over 3,000 videos on YouTube. If you do a search for HPI Savage Flux, you'll get over 3,000 responses or 3,000 results of different videos on that series of vehicles. So personally, I don't think it makes any sense for me to just toss another tiny little bit into that huge sea of information and all the video and media that's already out there. But if that's what you guys want me to do, just one more of something that's already been done 3,000 times, that's your choice, and I will honor your decision. Last but not least, the Traxxas Rally VXL, new 1/16th scale vehicles that they've come out with that are lowered to the ground, and they are on-road vehicles based on the Mini e-Revo platform. In this case, I again combined together multiple versions of the exact same vehicle. I will be getting the Ken Block edition if you choose Traxxas Rally VXL. That's what you will put in as your text comment if that's the vehicle that you would like me to test. So just to summarize it one last time, the available choices right now are XTM Rail or HPI Savage Flux 2350 or Traxxas Rally VXL. Type in one of those as a comment, a text comment beneath this video on youtube.com, and I'm sure that this time with only 3 choices available, we won't be getting so many responses of different types that the winner is in the 4 to 5% range. I think we'll have a clear winner this time. I'm gonna try to leave the voting going for at least a couple days, but basically I'm not going to set a deadline for it. People will be, if I leave it open-ended, people would be voting for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm just going to wait for the responses to come through, and when they start to slow down, if there is a clear winner, I'm just going to cut it off, pull out my credit card and go online or go to the local hobby shop and buy that vehicle. As soon as it comes in, I will start doing a series of test and review videos for it, just for you, because you asked for it. So thank you very much for all of your interest in having me continue to review more RCs, and thank you for your feedback and all of your input. I hope that this is going to be a good format that I can use with just a few tweaks going forward, where I can get more direct input from you guys about what you want to see me do, and I hope that you will enjoy the results. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again soon.